Oh, it worked. 1850, that slide at the music hall. We should have done that again. How do I get my coat? Right, get back. Now, I might get to a level 4. Let's go to a hermit. That's all right. We had this thing in the ice dancing where they said one year that all the ladies had to be inverted in the lift. So you had the gentleman going along like that, with the lady inverted, with the legs here, and we had commentators. That's an interesting position. Right. Okay. Alright, I don't know if that's the first one or the second one. I think that's the second one. Let's go back faster. I saw this slide, 1850, 57 times. And I heard the start through my shadow 27 times. Right? Okay, we'll see if we're going to start this, and then if it runs out, we'll stop. But the idea is we're trying to create a look of a routine that was done by John and Joan Slater in 1961. Go back further. Sorry. Oh. I'll tell you the story afterwards. Be much better. That was the intro. And I can tell you a story about it. It works quite well, we should do that. Okay, so we think things like dancing on ice are new, but actually there was a thing called Hot Ice and Cool Music in 1961, done by the BBC. And the idea was to have live performers with ice dancers. So they asked John Slater by that time if they would do it, and John Slater said, yes, we'll do it, providing you win. Just sounds like ITV does chicken, doesn't it? Doing no phone-ins there, but the judges were there, but she said, as long as we win, we'll do it. They said, yes, that's fine. And so they did this Hot Ice and Cool Music. That was David Jacobs was the compere, and a lady called Sandy Shaw sang one week and things like that. And what they did was they gave music to a couple to make something up to, and they had at the end of the week to put it together and skate. Not too long like dancing on ice, you've got a week to make it up, and the before. There were no headbands at that time, of course, but as I explained, it's all about keeping a very British way of skating. So, what we'd like to try and do, the start of what we did there, is try and mimic that style of skating, and try and just give you the insight into what it was like. And also it means I don't have to use too much and skate out too much and exhaust myself and do a headbanger with Louise, because that might try now. Anyway, has she got it? Has she got it? Did she think that was it? No. She's halfway in between the blue dress and the green dress. Imagine the thoughts running through her head right now. Okay. Talk a minute. Great. There's a funny bit coming in a minute, you'll like it. Yeah, very good. Okay, so we're going to do it again. We haven't finished. You know, I want when you say how much more she does, it's not an awful lot more. I can finish that. Actually, I should have finished that, but regret it's going to shorten the show. It's going to be hit up at 12 now. Right. Okay, good. Stop. Let's a little thicker. I've got it. Okay. Whatever I'm doing, I've got to keep it in because somebody's laughing over there, which is really good. Okay. And, No. I wish that woman from Ice News was there. That's what it is, you know, because you can't just talk to him.
What happened next?
What happened next? Are we loud? We are. Do music? We are. We should be hearing something. Okay, so, we're moving on. So you didn't get to see me do the improv, but you imagine it in your mind. It's like, great you got. Fantastic. That is at the end. It'll just be great. I was actually doing that. I was going to do a double axel for you and then land it. You won't be able to see it now. Sure, we're not going to plan. Okay, first partnership. What's your first partnership like? Gosh. Okay. Oh, no. Actually, look. Do it. Okay. Leave it. Okay, that's got next slide. Don't go away. Don't give a chance. Sit there for a minute and I can see you. Partnerships are important. My first partnership, having the white boots, was a boy. Two little boys. I think I'll leave it along with for the next time. So I had to skate with Grey Linear and do two little boys, and as you know, it's like Roll Paris, there's a bit there. Being one little boy, you've got the two little rocking horses, and you skate around, and he goes out on his own, and his head falls off his horse, and he falls on the ice, and I'm 7. And I have to go out on the show and bring him in again. Out there. And put him over my shoulder and bring him back home. My first partnership. Didn't mean that much to me compared to my second partnership. And, they called it puppy love. I love it. I thought that was how it was going to be. I'm trying to go along there, but I might only be 10 years old, but everything's going all over the place. I don't realise what they do to young boys' hearts when they put them in the girl. I mean, serious. I love you. I'm trying my first partnership. And she broke my heart when I was 11 years old. I sat facing her at lunch. And we're in the posh bit of the house, the front room was just on our own, and I was shoving peas off my horse upside down. And it might have been that did it, because they think I'm not going to stay for the rest of my life. I'm going to be a doctor. I might be a doctor, you can get with me. Get married. I don't know how many kids you're going to have, because I didn't know at that time about having children. I thought, when you pick a girl, how do you know how many children she's going to have? Well, I want, so I don't know. Anyway, I didn't know about that, but I just knew we'd be going together and she could. See, those ears, look at those ears. I skated really fast, but he went back over time.